the labyrinthine world of relationships. How often we find ourselves navigating its twists and turns, hoping to uncover the elusive treasure of connection. But what if the person you're pursuing has crafted a maze of their own? A maze designed not to lead you closer, but to keep you at a distance. Today, we delve into the peculiar and often maddening world of avoidant attachment, a place where trust is rationed, vulnerability is guarded, and tests are the only currency for entry. The title of our tale: Avoidants always use the same 3 tests before they let you in emotionally. A bold claim, yes, but one steeped in truth. So let us embark together, with wit, wisdom, and perhaps just a touch of empathy, into the minds of those who test, retreat, and resist. Test 1. The Emotional Whiplash Gauntlet. Picture, if you will, a pendulum, back and forth, warm to cold, close to distant. This is the essence of the first test. The avoidant swings wildly between showing affection and pulling away, leaving you in a state of emotional whiplash. But why? The answer is both simple and tragic. They are testing your endurance. Will you stay when the tide recedes? Will you still reach for them when they retreat to their fortress of solitude? To the avoidant mind, every withdrawal, every icy silence is a test designed to confirm a fear buried deep within them, that no one can handle the real them, and that love always ends in abandonment. I once knew a man, let's call him Charles, who mastered this test like an art form. He'd lavish attention on a partner one day, only to vanish into an ocean of excuses the next. It wasn't cruelty, it was fear. Charles needed to know, will you still stand by me when I disappear? But oh, how exhausting it was for those who tried to stay. Test 2. The Phantom X Perfection Test. Ah, the Phantom X. A haunting specter that casts its shadow over every relationship. For the avoidant, this test is a fortress, a way to keep reality at bay while clinging to an impossible fantasy. Here's how it works. They assemble an idealized version of love, plucking the best traits from past relationships and stitching them together into a Frankenstein-like vision of perfection. A partner who listens like this one, laughs like that one, and never ever demands too much. The Phantom X is flawless. The only problem? It doesn't exist. I met a woman, let's call her Eliza, who spent years chasing the ghost of her Phantom X. Every real partner was measured against this impossible standard, and every real partner, naturally, fell short. No one can compare, she'd lament, failing to see that it was comparison itself that doomed her relationships. This test isn't about you. It's about their fear of settling for something real, because something real demands vulnerability, and vulnerability is a risk they are unwilling to take. Test 3. The Endless Death Wheel. And now, the pièce de résistance, the cyclical nature of the avoidance tests. This is not a single trial, but a relentless loop, a death wheel, if you will. It begins with charm and connection, a honeymoon phase where everything feels light and easy. But the moment things deepen, the walls go up. They retreat, devalue, and push you to your emotional limits, all to see if you'll still endure. And if you pass, they reset the wheel and start again. For the avoidant, trust isn't built in a single moment. It's a marathon of tests you must survive over and over. But here's the rub. This wheel doesn't stop spinning. Even if you prove your loyalty time and time again, the avoidance fear never truly dissipates. They're trapped in their own cycle of craving closeness and pushing it away. And you, dear partner, are left spinning alongside them until exhaustion wins. The tragic truth, the great irony of these tests, is that they are born not from malice, but from fear. The avoidant longs for connection as much as anyone else. They yearn to trust, to let you in, to share their hearts without hesitation. But their past has taught them that closeness is dangerous, that love inevitably leads to pain. And so they test. They test not to torment you, but to protect themselves. They are the castle, and their tests are the moat, the drawbridge, the guards at the gate. The only problem, in fortifying themselves against pain, they also block out joy. A word of caution. Now, my dear viewer, let me be clear. Understanding the avoidance tests is not a call to endure them indefinitely. These behaviors, though rooted in fear, are not an excuse for suffering. Relationships are not meant to be an endurance test. They are a partnership, a dance where both partners move together, not one chasing while the other retreats. If you find yourself trapped in the death wheel, spinning endlessly in a cycle of highs and lows, ask yourself, is this relationship building something meaningful, or am I just surviving? Because here's the hard truth. You cannot save someone from their own fear. You can't outlast it, outrun it, or love it away. The avoidant must choose to break their own cycle, to step out from behind their walls and meet you in the open. The final question. And so we return to you. Are you willing to endure these tests? To wait for the avoidant to lower their defenses, knowing the journey will be fraught with challenges? Or will you choose to walk away, preserving your own heart and seeking a partnership built on mutual trust and effort? The choice is yours. But remember this: love, real love, is not a gauntlet of tests. It is a sanctuary, a place where both partners feel safe, seen, and valued. Choose wisely, dear friend. For in the end, the only test that truly matters is this: does this relationship make me feel more like myself or less?